Welcome to Ali's Acre. We're going to see if we can grow all our food and our needs on 1 acre. We want to see if we can grow our food, our drinks, our chips, our biscuits and pizza. Can we grow our electricity from the sun to charge our laptops? Our roadblocks, apparently it's very important. Can we grow our community? Can we grow enough love?
Roblox is for me.
And community is for me. So can we grow enough love, community and friends?
Yeah.
On 1 acre?
Yeah.
Is life possible on 1 acre?
Yeah.
You farted.
Better than apple juice.
Today we're going to be looking at a tour of Ali's Acre. There's 5 main elements that we're going to cover today. That's number 1, buildings, our forestry, number 2, number 3 is our animals, number 4 is our veg garden, and number 5 is our food forest. This is the entrance to the farm. You can see that the land is fertile and it's already growing cowpeas. Let's discuss what we're going to do here. Number 1, we're looking at buildings. Our main principle with the buildings is to go for buildings with as least cement as possible. Cement is not so good for our soil, so it won't really help us grow the food that we need. When we build with cement, there's a smell that comes off the cement. If you've ever left your house on a very, very hot day, left it for a week with the doors closed, when you first come back, there's a smell, a sort of cement smell. That's not so good for breathing. Now, to build with non-cement materials, the walls are normally breathable, so we're getting a much better exchange and it's much better for the health. So we're going to look at 3 ways to build with no cement. Number 1, wattle and daub. We basically put sticks and stones together and coat it with sand, clay, water, build a paste and create a really nice earth or cob building. Second way to create without cement is limestone. We have lots of stones on the site. Now if you take stones and boil them, yes you can boil stones, you'll get a powder called limestone. It's very, very easy and people have been doing it for thousands of years, building with limestone. So our second way is limestone. The third way we wish to build is blocks. Now you can make a block from anything. We want to make a block from clay, red soil, sand and water, make it into a block or a brick and hopefully manufacture with that. So those are the 3 ways we're going to manufacture on our building. So on the map, this is the area with the red dot. We believe it's going to be a really productive site. And because we've only got 1 acre, we're trying to make the most out of each part of the land. You can already see we've started to prune and deep coppice the trees. This will reset the land and make it more productive. Let's find out a little bit more about this type of growing. 2 is our syntropic agroforestry, or our trees. We will grow our trees on 4 different canopy lights. So we'll have an emergent layer that's very, very high, that'll catch most of the light. We'll trim it in a V shape and then have 3 subsequent layers that can catch light at different points. The lowest layer being, for example, things like pumpkin that are on ground level, and because we've trimmed our trees in a certain way, they can still get the light. Next to our tree lines will be compost. So we'll grow grass, cut it and put it straight onto the roots of the trees. So effectively we're growing the food for the trees. This is called syntropic agroforestry, and eventually we hope to have productive fruit trees from the syntropic agroforestry. Number 3, animals. We wanted to have cows on the site, but cows can eat like 50 kilograms a day and we just don't have that kind of grass on 1 acre to feed a cow yet. When the land is more mature, perhaps we can get to the point of 50 kilograms per day of fodder, grains, but not yet. So we've decided to go for milk producing goats. We can use them for milk, we can use them for meat, we can also play with them. Now we come to the goat section of the farm where the milk producing goats will live. And hopefully we'll be able to build a nice pen for them where they can play, chill, and hopefully provide us with milk. And chickens. We're going to have lots of chickens on these 2 trees in a circular pen. Hopefully we can have about 200 chickens here in this pen. They'll use the mango tree as a perch and should be a lovely home for them. Here's one of them now actually. Oh, and he's gone. And hopefully that will be enough to feed us for as much chicken as we want. Number 4 is our productive market garden. We hope to have lots of beds to grow our vegetables like potatoes, carrots, cucumbers, all these vegetables that we can use to make chips. We can also grow our grains and corns here, and of course our wheat. We can use this wheat to make pizza, biscuits, and all the essential good things in life. Number 5 will be our food forest. A food forest has always inspired us greatly. Imagine just walking into a forest and just harvesting, not having to do any planting, just taking the crops that you need to sustain yourself and being in tune with the land. Where I'm from, there's loads and loads of land by the side of the roads. It's largely wasted. It's used up by trees that don't produce food, do produce air for us, but perhaps they could do both. So I thought I would like to come and utilize and have a real food forest and get some real experience about how to grow food in a forest. So that's the tour of Ali's Acre. We've learnt about buildings, syntropic agroforestry. We've learnt about goats, animals, veg gardens and pizza, and our food forest. Thanks for watching. Thanks for joining us today. We hope you liked our content and we hope you join our tribe. Thank you.
And I am his photographer thingy. I recorded a video for him.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.